Hi there, Fee. This is Justine. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to connect today. I think you might be having some Skype issues. Anyway, I'm just going to show you what I would have shown you in Skype, just so that hopefully you can resolve the issue you're having, and it won't cause you any more issues. Anyway, let me go ahead and go into Illustrator here. My Illustrator may look a little bit different from yours just because I have different things open that you may or may not have open. This is just how I like to work. It's kind of personal preference more than anything. I do want you to go ahead and open up your navigator window, however, because this will tell you some information that you're going to need to know. And your info window will come up automatically with that, which is also useful. Okay, so what I want you to do is to do a couple things. The first thing I want you to do is go into your preferences in Illustrator. Now these might be in a one or two different places depending on your software setup. It's usually under Illustrator. You may have to get to it under File. I want to say on a PC version you go under File, and on a Mac version you go under Illustrator and then Preferences. And then once you go to Preferences, what you really want to do is go to Units. And once you go to units, I want you to have a look and see what the units are set up as. You really want your general units set up as inches, your stroke, which is your type, to be set up in points. Or I'm sorry, your stroke is your outline of your objects. Put that in points and put your type into points. Okay, once you have those three done in units, you should be good to go in this area. Then you can click OK. All right, then I want you to go to File and New. And you should get a pop-up that looks a lot like this. Notice that your units over here says inches, and you can put in your size over here. So let's say that you want a typical 8.5 by 11 sheet. Okay, you can put it into landscape or vertical presentation. I'll just stick with that one for now. Okay, you don't really have to check these. They're probably defaulted to exactly what you need, but go ahead and have a quick check. And then you can click OK. Okay, and this should give you an artboard of 8.5 inches by 11 inches. I have a feeling you've been working in pixels or points, so your documents are tiny, 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 and it's going to cause you a lot of trouble to try and work on something that small. So you should have an 8.5 by 11 inch document here. This is called your artboard, and this is kind of your scratch space. You can work over here, but it won't show up on your actual artboard. Now the reason I asked you to open up your navigator window, and you can open that from Window down on Navigator. Okay, but the reason I asked you to open up that is because it's an easy way to zoom in or out, which will allow you to see all of your artboard or only a part of it, depending on how you have that set. But if you watch that red box, that's showing me how much of the artboard and the scratch area I can actually see. They call it the preview area. Okay, but that'll tell you how big it is too. Okay, and then once you have that established, I want you to go to your Artboard tool, and that's this tool over here. And I want you to know that with your Artboard tool, you can change the size of your artboard. Okay, and you can see how big it is if you go to your info window here. Okay, you see how the width is now changing. So again, it's in inches, and let's say I wanted this to be a 6 by 6 document instead of 8.5 by 11. Yeah, it's pretty close. And then I can do the same thing here, and it changes the size. Okay, pretty close. Anyway, you get the idea. Now you can go back to Navigator, and you can see again your artboard is now a 6 by 6 square, or something very close to it. And you can zoom in and out here. Okay, please check these things. I'm still very happy to Skype with you if we can get that sorted out and get a time that works for both of us. I just wanted to make sure you at least had this resource to go to, and hopefully it'll guide you through whatever the issues are that you're having with your file sizes. I have a feeling you're working on a very small document, and that's why it's so much harder for you probably to do a lot of things in here than what it should be. All right, so I'm going to post this to YouTube. I will send you the link, and hopefully this will help you get sorted out. But let me know if you need any other help. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.